up, guys? Rye Guy here. I want to do a video that really worked out, and it was a live feed that I ended up posting on my Facebook page if you guys want to check it out with one of my students. And it's addressing this borderline like laziness problem. It's that we're not using our vocal cords gently coming together, and when we don't utilize that and our vocal cords get a little bit lazy and split apart, the next group of muscles get in and then our larynx kind of shoots up. And this is an incredibly common problem with screaming, because that happens with our false chords, that kind of sound. And I want to do an exercise that really helps get rid of that. So what happens is, and this was one of my biggest problems, so I remember working through this with one of my teachers in Los Angeles, is you can't approach aggressive singing and belting safely and screaming from a place of right, over air. Now, if that's how you sing, that's great. It's going to be very difficult. We have to walk you back into a little bit more of like this tightness area, okay? How I describe it is like somebody taking a drag of a joint, and then you kind of hear them talking like this. Not that I do that or know anybody that does, but and then they kind of are talking a little bit like this, and the reason is they're holding the breath in their lungs, and they're only letting just enough to vocalize, right? Because they're holding that smoke in their lungs. So now that is very difficult to try to take into vocalizing. If you can go and then change it to you hear that difference, that tightness, and there's the pressure. I don't want to say tightness because you're not going to feel it, but it is a tighter, more concise sound. How we can do that is by using the consonants G or B. Now all of those, if you take a B, but right before that, your vocal cords come together and your breath is held. Ba or ga. Ga. If not, it becomes pa or ka. Okay, that's like the difference between those two letters. So I was using G. Now the thing is, if we're out here, and we ga, ga. If you do a simple ga 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 ga, nice and easy, all right? The start of that G is your vocal cords perfectly together. These muscles don't have to get involved. If you just go ga ga ga, this does not get involved at all. Now what happens is, if we extend that too long, ga, 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 right? We split back into being overly apart. We want to keep that vocal pressure. So how we're going to do it is cutting it real short at first. So whatever scale it is that you guys use, just try going real quick, G, U, G. I want you to focus on that last G because that's going to help keep the cords closed. Go, 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 go. All right, if this is like your breath being held, that's the consonant, and then this is afterwards, ga, right? We want to stay just on this side, okay? So now, if you can get that, ga, 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 what you want to avoid is the higher you go, ga, 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 you'll start splitting apart. It'll really show you where you start overly relaxing the vocal cords and letting the other muscles get involved. So take that scale all the way up and all the way down. See if you can get that. You know, if I go up into that kind of uncomfortable bridge part of my range, it kind of brings it up into the head voice. You can hear it breaking into my head voice because I'm not changing the G. I'm not going go 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 go. All right, try that, and then we're going to do the next part, which is going to extend that a little bit further without relaxing. All right, try that. Let me know how it goes.